Jim!
Rosie! Rosie and Jim, chugging along on the old rag doll. Rosie and Jim, and John, he steers the boat. We go to play and have a look
With Rosie's bag,
Jim's drawing book. The world drifts by the window frame, and Rosie and Jim, we play our games. Rosie and Jim, finding stories every day. Rosie and Jim, and John, he writes them down.
Hello, I'm John. You saw me steering the boat earlier on, but that's not my real work. My real work is writing books, and they're books for children just like you. I'm making a new one just now. It's all about Rosie and Jim. They're my two rag dolls that I have on the boat. I like to pretend that they come to life. And I get ideas for the stories about them from the things I see as I travel on my boat. What shall I put in my story today? Well, it's a sunny day, so I'll start with that. One sunny day. And then I'll draw the river with two blue pens, like this. And my boat is just here. So I'll put this picture of it on the book to show the place. And now I'll be on my way. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Well, I want to get going this morning, so I will drink my coffee in a minute. Get my life jacket on first. Get the engine going.
Thanks, Doc. We're moving, Rosie.
where are we going to, Jim?
Now, where am I now? Let's have a look in the book. I'm about here, near Pershore. Wonder where I can find something interesting to put into a story. Oh, Patcher's Pottery. That sounds good. I think I'll try and find that.
Oh, potty old noggin. He said we're going to a pottery.
Rosie, what is a pottery?
A pottery. I've always wanted to see a place where they make cups and mugs and things like that. What's that? Oh, my favourite mug. Oh.
Jim! Bye-bye, muggins.
Rosie, that was Fishgog's mug.
Oh, well, never mind. The fishes and the frogs can drink out of it now.
Rosie, they can make a house in it.
They could make an underwater house.
Never mind. Perhaps they can make me a new mug at the pottery.
Rosie, cows don't have mugs, do they? Fishgog doesn't have a mug now. Poor Fishgog.
Yeah. Poor old duck. He never ever had a mug, Jim.
He just dips his beak in the water, Rosie.
Yeah, and he goes gluggety glug, slurp, splosh, splash.
Ah, there's a tricky piece of steering coming up under this bridge. I'll have to be extra careful. Under the bridge. Oh, there are two bridges. An old one and a new one. There's the old one that I've just gone under. I'm going to go under the new one now. There's a new bridge with the cars going over it. And ahead of me, I can see a good place to moor, so I'll make for it. That's it. I'm safely moored. I'll go and have a look at the pottery now.
Hello, fish dog, Rosie.
Oh, there's a nice piece of squelchy mud.
What's this dog doing in that mud?
Don't know. Playing.
He's too old to play, Jim.
No one's too old to play, Rosie.
Oh,
That's a really nice bit of mud. I wonder if I can make any shapes with it. It's really sticky and scroozly. I wonder if I could make a cup with it. Let's have a try. Make a nice big bowl. Put my thumbs in the middle. Oh, that's not bad, is it? I mean, it's quite a reasonable cup. I'll leave that there to dry out. I better wash my hands. And I'll get on to the pottery now.
Split, splat, splot.
John dropped his pot.
Squish, squash, squish.
Let's make
a wish.
Ah, this must be it. I can see pots in the window. I'll go and have a look. That's a lovely one. Hello, good morning. Well, I think you can. I'm looking for a mug, you see, because I live on a boat and I've dropped my favourite mug in the water. Have you been playing in the mud, by the way?
No, this is clay. It's
Is
very,
it?
very messy.
Oh, what do you make with clay?
All sorts of things.
Things
But
like this?
I'm making mugs at the moment.
Oh, could I see? I'd love to see one being
course,
made.
yes.
Thanks very
Come
much.
through this way.
My name's John, by the way.
And I'm Julia.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, lots of mugs, Jim.
Lots and lots of mugs, Rosie.
Well, I've been playing with some mud out of the ground outside, trying to make pots. Have you got a better way of doing it?
Yes. If you whiz it around and around on the wheel, you can make them much smoother. You have to use plenty of water
So you're starting with the same stuff that I started with.
and you squeeze it. Change its shape.
It's going nice and smooth, isn't it? Because it's going round. Nice and squishy.
Squishy, squashy, Rosie.
A whizzy wheel, Jim.
You're keeping it wet so that it doesn't stick to your fingers, I expect, are you? Is that right?
I am, yes. You have to use plenty of water.
Yes. Ah, up it comes.
Dig up clay, dig it from the ground, slop it on a wheel and whiz it round and round. Squish it, shape it, slippery goo. A mug for me and a mug for you.
Rosie, look. She's making a mug.
Oh,
Oh, that's a lovely shape. It's still quite soft, isn't it?
It's not, you can't drink out of them when they're this soft. They have to be put in an oven and made really hot.
Ah, that's how it's done. I'd like to see that. So is this the hot place where you put the cups?
That's right. I call it a kiln.
Oh, I see. It's like a very big oven, isn't it?
Yes, but it gets much, much hotter.
So if you're putting these in now, you can't take them out until tomorrow.
They'd be much too hot to touch.
There they go.
That's it. Just shut
Shut
the
the
door.
door.
mug?
I don't know. Cooked mugs. Oh,
And I'd like to buy a finished mug now to take back to the boat with me.
Would you like to come into the shop?
Thank you. Oh, there's one with Rosie on it. I'd love that one.
Thank you.
Thank you. And one over here. Jim. I must have a Jim mug. And one with my name on it. John.
I bet you'd like it full of tea. It's such a hot day, isn't it?
I would. Yes, it'd be very nice.
Let's go and put the kettle on.
Thanks very much.
ooh, cup of tea, Jim.
Yes, please. Hey, Rosie, we can use our nice new mugs.
Oh, yeah.
Lovely. Thank you very much. That's great.
Tea, Rosie?
Uh-huh.
Here we go.
And milk.
Little bit of milk.
Little bit of milk.
Lovely. Tea.
Oh,
There. Rosie, it's all squishy.
yeah.
Ah, I know why it's all squishy. It's because we haven't put it in the ladies'
Hot kiln.
Rosie, look.
Oh, a Rosie mug.
And a Jim mug.
Oh.
I'd better be getting back to my boat now. Let you make some more pottery.
That's all right. Mustn't forget your mug. I
Oh,
popped
no,
in
I
your
mustn't.
bag for you.
Good, thank you.
There. A mug for you, a mug for me.
This is how we drink our tea.
Jim.
Rosie.
Quack, 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 quack. Oh, he's coming.
I have lots of ideas now for my Rosie and Jim stories. And now I'm going to write in my book the story all about Rosie and Jim and what they would have got up to if they could have come to life today. One sunny day, Rosie and Jim were chugging along on the old rag doll when they came to a muddy place. They jumped in the mud. Squish, splish, splattery, splat. It's clay, said Rosie. Sticky, said Jim. I'm making a cup, said Rosie. Me too, said Jim. Their cups were all squishy, squashy. Splat, said Jim. Oh dear, said Rosie. They met a gypsy. Making cups, she said. Put them in the fire. Oh, said Jim. In the fire, said Rosie. They'll burn away. You'll see, said the gypsy. They made new cups, and the gypsy made a little brick house for them with a fire all round it. That'll do it, she said. Come back tomorrow. They did. Now the fire was cold. Look, said the gypsy. Real cups, said Rosie. Give them a wash, said the gypsy. Not squishy, said Jim. Have a cup of tea, said the gypsy. Thanks, said Rosie. Thanks, said Jim.
Rosie.
Rosie and Jim, chugging along on the old rag doll.
I'm off now to see what I can find to make a news story for next time. So I'll say goodbye. Goodbye. The end.
Rosie! Rosie and Jim, chugging along on the old rag doll. Rosie and Jim, and John, he steers the boat. We go to play and have a look
With Rosie's bag,
Jim's drawing book. The world drifts by the window frame, and Rosie and Jim, we play our games. Rosie and Jim, finding stories every day. Rosie and Jim, and John, he writes them down.
Hello, I'm John. You saw me steering the boat earlier on, but that's not my real work. My real work is writing books, and they're books for children just like you. I'm making a new one just now. It's all about Rosie and Jim. They're my two rag dolls that I have on the boat. I like to pretend that they come to life, and I get ideas for the stories about them from the things I see as I travel on my boat. What shall I put in my story today? Well, it's a sunny day, so I'll start with that. One sunny day. And then I'll draw the river with my two blue pens, like this. And my boat is just here. So I'll put this picture of it on the book to show the place. And now I'll be on my way. Right, I'll get my life jacket on first. And I think I'll go and explore a bit further away today. If I go down here, I'm sure I'll find a good place to tie the boat up. And then I can go and look for some new ideas for a story. So I'll get the engine started and on my way.
Thanks, Duck. We're moving, Rosie.
where are we going to, Jim?
My book says there's a big park not far away, and in it there's a maze. That's a place where people get lost for fun. Well, I'd better not get lost looking for it, had I?
Jim, he said we were going to a place where we're going to get lost.
Get lost?
Hmm.
I don't want to go to a place where we get lost, Rosie.
Now, where is that place where all the boats are kept? It can't be far away. Oh dear, I've missed my turning. Gone right past it. I'll have to go back. Here we go. Not very easy.
Oh, no! Oh, Duck. Well, I better get you some bandages, Duck. Oh.
Oh, poor Duck. Oh, we'll make you better. Just you wait and see. We'll make you better.
Oh, this looks like a good place to moor. There are a lot of boats here. Mustn't forget where it is. It's a bit like a maze itself, but a watery maze.
Ready, Rosie?
Yes!
Come on then, Duck. Here we go. Careful, little ducky. We'll make you all better. Bandages, Rosie?
Yes! Here we go, bandages.
Ah, I must remember to take my map with me to find the park. Pop that in my pocket. What's that? My goodness. What have you been doing, Duck? Poor old Duck. Somebody's given you a good bandaging up. Let's have a look and see what's to do with you. My goodness me. Oh, you've broken your wing. That's why somebody's bandaged you up. Poor old thing. Oh, me. Well, Duck, I think I'd better take you into town and see if I can find somebody who can mend ducks.
We'll have to keep an eye on him, Jim.
We will, Rosie.
Yeah.
Well, this looks like the right place to get a duck mended, doesn't it? Let's go and have a look.
Recommend it? I think so. These are like good clean breaks, they should go together with no problems.
He looks like a nice man.
Rosie? He must be a duck doctor!
Well, do you think you'll be able to mend it?
I think so. These look like good clean breaks, they should go together with no problems. A little bit of glue and a lick of paint, should be as good as new.
Very good. I'm glad to hear it.
Rosie? He's making duck better.
Yeah.
That should do it.
Lovely. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, that's better, isn't it? Now then, which way? Oh, over there, I think.
We're coming down.
Yeah, we're on our way. Come on, Jim.
We're off to the maze now. Let's have a look at the map.
Good morning.
Oh, good morning.
Are you lost?
I don't think so. I wonder which way it is.
Oh, Jim. Fizzcock's all in a middle muddle. He doesn't know where he's going.
It must be that way.
No, Jim. Fizzcock went that way. Come on.
Oh, that's a nice duck. That'll look well on my truck.
Follow Fizzcock.
Rosie? Where's Duck? He hasn't got Duck.
Oh, the noggin's lost him.
Look!
Wonder which way I should go. I wonder if he knows where it is. Good morning. Excuse me, I've got this map that says there's a maze in the park. Do you know where it is?
Along that
Is
way.
it that way? Oh, thanks very much.
Well done, well done.
Got him, Rosie.
Oh, yes, lovely duck.
Rosie?
Huh?
What we could do is we could go in through the wall.
Oh, yeah. Come on, Jim. Come on, let's go.
What's that over there? I wonder where that maze is.
Quack.
What's that over there? Oh, it's just an empty log. Now, let's see. Where is this maze? Oh, there it is. Gracious, what's my duck doing up there? Where is that duck? I'm sure I heard footsteps somewhere. Where is it? Can't see it anywhere.
Rosie! Oh, Jim Nugget!
Oh, there you are, Doc.
Are you lost, mister?
Yes, I am. I've lost my duck as well.
Lost your duck?
Yes, I have.
There it is, mister.
Oh, thank you.
This way, mister, come on.
Oh, there it is. How did it get there?
Shall I get it for
Oh,
you?
thank you very much. Oh, thank you very much, my good old duck back again. And do you know the way out of here?
This way.
That way? Will you show me, please? Thank you.
Found his duck! Yeah! Hey, Jim, race back to the boat!
Oh, thank you very much for showing me the way out.
That's all right.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I'll get back to the boat now with my good old duck. Ah, here's the good old rag doll. You know, I thought I'd lost it for a minute. No, got my good old duck as well. Here we are. Home and safe again.
Oh, he's coming!
I have lots of ideas now for my Rosie and Jim stories. And now I'm going to write in my book the story all about Rosie and Jim and what they would have got up to if they could have come to life today. One sunny day, Rosie and Jim were chugging along on their boat when they came to a great garden. "Let's go for a walk," said Rosie. So they did. They came to a maze. "Can we go in?" said Jim. "Yes," said the man. "But can you come out?" "Noggin," said Rosie. "Of course we can. Come on, Jim." Duck followed them. The maze was a twisty, turny place. They went this way. They went that way. In and out and out and in. Backwards, forwards, up and down. But they couldn't find the way out. "We are lost," said Jim. "I want to go home to tea," said Rosie. "We can't," said Jim. "We're still lost." "Noggin," said Rosie. Duck flew up over the maze. He looked down and saw the way out. "Follow Duck," said Rosie. "Quack," said Duck. "Going," said Jim. And they were home in time for tea.
Rosie!
Rosie and Jim, chugging along on the old rag doll.
I'm off now to see what I can find to make a new story for next time. So I'll say goodbye. Goodbye. The end.
Rosie! Rosie and Jim, chugging along on the old rag doll. Rosie and Jim, and John, he steers the boat. We go to play and have a look
With Rosie's bag,
Jim's drawing book. The world drifts by the window frame, and Rosie and Jim, we play our games. Rosie and Jim, finding stories every day. Rosie and Jim, and John, he writes them down.
Hello, I'm John. You saw me steering the boat earlier on, but that's not my real work. My real work is writing books, and they're books for children just like you. I'm making a new one just now. It's all about Rosie and Jim. They're my two rag dolls that I have on the boat. I like to pretend that they come to life, and I get ideas for the stories about them from the things I see as I travel on my boat. What shall I put in my story today? Well, it's a sunny day, so I'll start with that. One sunny day. And then I'll draw the river with my two blue pens, like this. And my boat is just here. So I'll put this picture of it on the book to show the place. And now I'll be on my way. Right, I'll get my life jacket on. Oh, I'd better put a stamp on that. And this means that I'll have to find a post office today. I know there's one in Worcester, and that's down here. So I'll get the engine started and on my way.
Thanks, Duck. We're moving, Rosie.
where are we going to, Jim?
This is a birthday card for my old mum. It's her birthday very soon, so I mustn't forget to take it with me when I go to the post office.
Here we go, Jim. Fizzgog's going to a post office.
All down here to the town to find a post office.
There's someone just posting a letter. And the postman's coming in his van to collect all the letters from the box.
Rosie, what's post?
Well, it's what that postman collects in his bag.
Oh.
My goodness, he has got a full bag of letters today.
Rosie, have you got any post in your bag?
Oh, no, let's see. Oh, no.
Oh. Well, let's make our own.
Okay, come on. Duck is quacking, duck is quacking.
There. This one's for Fizzy Dog.
Oh, yeah, and this one's for Duck. Jim, it's Duck's birthday soon, you know.
Wah, 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 wah. Rosie?
Yeah?
Fizzy Dog stuck a sticky on his card for the post.
Oh, yeah, and I've got some stickers here. There's this one, there, and then there's this one for you, Jim. Over there, like that.
That's ready now.
Yeah, ready for the post.
There's the postman popping letters into people's doors. You can't bring letters to my boat because I'm in a different place each day. What I have to do is to go to the post office to collect my letters. I love getting letters, especially on my birthday. Wow. Well, that should be a good place to leave the rag doll whilst I go and look for the post office. Ah, I mustn't forget my letter. And you never know, there might be a lot of post for me, so I'll take my bag as well. Good morning.
Good morning.
Have you been delivering letters?
Yes, I have.
Well, I'm afraid I've got one more to add to them. I often wonder how you get them all to the right places. You must have thousands every day.
Yes, we do. Would you like to come and see?
I'd love to. I'll just pop my letter in and then I'll join you. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, should we go in?
Yes, thank you.
Rosie, we can post ours in there.
Yeah, one for Ducky.
And one for Fizgog.
Yeah.
There we go. In the letterbox. Oh, postman coming.
Well, John, this is where your letter's collected. Now it's put into those sacks and taken to another part of the building to be sorted. Shall we follow him?
Yes, please.
Rosie, he's got our post.
Yeah, in those sacks.
Come on, come on. Rosie, now we're post, aren't we?
Yeah.
Now, this is where the letters first get sorted.
Oh, I see. There are a lot, aren't there? So you have machines to help you?
Yes. Now, would you like to come and see where I sort my letters
would,
ready
yes,
for
thank
delivery?
Oh, so that's how you sort letters.
Yes,
But
that's right.
what about my boat? I can see you've got a different place for each street, but my boat's a different place each day.
Oh, well, we keep your mail separate.
Ah.
Here it is.
Oh, is this all for me?
All for you.
My goodness me. All these letters. And the parcel as well.
You can have these as well if you like. They're
are
not
these?
properly addressed. That one even looks rather like you.
It does, doesn't it? And this one looks like the duck on my boat. Oh, there's the address on the back. Fizgog. I think that must be me. It says Ragdoll, so Ragdoll Canal. Put those in there. Thank you very much.
I'll show you there.
Thank you.
Jim, he's got all our letters.
Yeah. Oh, Rosie. Ducky's cracking his quacky song.
Fizgog's gone. We've played Posty too long.
Yeah.
Come on. Jim, look.
Rosie, whizzy letters.
Oh, it's making me feel sick.
Whizzy, whiz,
Oh, come on, Jim.
whizzy letters.
There, lots of letters now. Write a letter, post a letter, pop it in a slot. Empty out the box and send off all the lot. Ready, Jim?
Ready, Rosie? Pum 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 pum. Find a letter, sort a letter, wonder who's it like. One for him and one for us, and lots for Duck. Pum 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 pum. Find a letter, sort a letter, wonder who's in luck. One for him and one for us, and lots for Duck. Oh, the end. Finish, Rosie. Now, make a party for Fishgog and Duck.
Well, thank you very much. That was really fascinating.
It's a pleasure.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
There! Finished!
Happy birthday, Duck.
Happy birthday, Fishgog!
Ooh, I can't wait to open all my letters and my parcel. Really looking forward to it. Goodness me, what's all this? My goodness. Hang on. Let's have a look. Oh. Look at that. That's the same as all those. And this one. That's the same as well. They must all be for me. Well, somebody's gone to a lot of trouble to set all this out for my birthday. How kind of them. Now for the parcel. Now, let's see what's in here. Ooh, it's a birthday cake. How lovely. And a card as well. It's from my old mum. Isn't that nice of her to remember? Oh, that's great. Now I can have a proper birthday with a cake and with cards. So I must try it. I'll cut a slice. I'll cut 2 slices because it's so nice. And there's some orange juice as well, so I can have cake and a drink. Lovely. Lovely. I didn't know I'd eaten 2 slices. Goodness me. Anyway, it's very nice. I better get tidied up now.
Oh, he's coming.
I have lots of ideas now for my Rosie and Jim stories. And now I'm going to write in my book the story all about Rosie and Jim and what they would have got up to if they could have come to life today. One sunny day, Rosie and Jim were going along on the old rag doll when Rosie said, "What's a birthday?" "I don't know," said Jim. "Let's go and find out," said Rosie. So they went into the town to see if they could see a birthday. They saw birthday cards in a shop. They saw 2 birthday cakes, but they still didn't know what a birthday was. "Let's ask that little girl," said Jim. "Hello, Rosie and Jim," she said. "What are you doing today?" "We're looking for a birthday," said Rosie. "It's mine today," said the little girl. "I'm 4. Come to my party." So they did. They had a lovely time. "We don't know when our birthday is," said Rosie and Jim sadly. "Well, you can have it today, like me." "And Fizgog," said Jim. "And Duck," said Rosie.
Quack, quack.
"Thanks," said Jim. "Goodbye."
Rosie.
Rosie and Jim, chugging along on the old rag doll.
I'm off now to see what I can find to make a new story for next time. So I'll say goodbye. Goodbye.
Rosie.
Rosie
and Jim, Rosie and Jim, chugging along on the old rag doll. Rosie and Jim, and John he steers the boat. We go to play and have a look
With Rosie's bag,
Jim's drawing book. The world drifts by the window frame, and Rosie and Jim we play our games. Rosie and Jim, finding stories every day. Rosie and Jim, and John he writes them down.
Hello, I'm John. You saw me steering the boat earlier on, but that's not my real work. My real work is writing books, and they're books for children just like you. I'm making a new one just now. It's all about Rosie and Jim. They're my two rag dolls that I have on the boat. I like to pretend that they come to life, and I get ideas for the stories about them from the things I see as I travel on my boat. What shall I put in my story today? Well, it's a cloudy day, so I'll start with that. One cloudy day. And then I'll draw the river with my two blue pens, like this. And my boat is just here. So I'll put this picture of it on the book to show the place. And now I'll be on my way. I'll get my life jacket on. I'm going along here on the River Severn today. It's a great wide river, and it has all kinds of boats on it that you can have a ride on.
Quack, 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 quack.
Thanks, Duck. We're moving, Rosie.
where are we going to, Jim?
If I go along this river, I'll get to a place called Stourport. And there, I'm going to have a ride on a dragon.
A dragon? Did he say a dragon?
He said he's taking a boat all down here for a ride on a dragon.
Ooh, whatever does fizzy gog mean?
Don't know. I suppose he must mean a ride on a dragon.
Oh, noggin, there's no such things.
How do you know, Rosie? We'd better keep a good lookout, just in case. You never know what we might see.
Hello?
Look at that, Jim.
Is she riding on a dragon, Rosie?
No, Jim.
What fine creatures. I wish I could ride a horse.
He says they're horses, not dragons.
Horses? Well, where are those dragons he said he's going to ride on then, Rosie? Is that a dragon then?
No, his god wouldn't ride something like that. It's too noisy.
There goes a motorbike. It's a noisy thing, isn't it? It goes much faster than my boat, and it's very exciting to ride. I know because I had one when I was young. Look at that big boat there. I should think a lot of people can ride on that.
Look at that big boat, Jim. It's got lots of people riding on it.
Rosie, that must be a dragon boat.
No, it's just a boat, Jim.
Just a boat? Oh. Rosie, are we there yet? I want to see a dragon.
We're nearly there, Jim.
Oh, this looks a good place to moor. I'm off to see if I can find this dragon.
Jim! We really are going to see a dragon. Fizzy-God just said so.
We really are off to see a dragon.
Yes, we're off to see a dragon.
Off to see a dragon.
I
We're going to see a dragon.
know.
Ah, there it is. The dragon that I'm going to ride on.
We're off to see the dragon.
Dragon of the river.
We're off to see the dragon.
With great big goggly eyes.
No, come on, Jim.
Rosie,
On the Fizz-God.
looking.
Jim, he said the dragon was down there.
We're there, Rosie.
Yeah, come on.
Ah, here's the fairground. I'll have a look for the dragon ride now.
It's very noisy here, Rosie.
Yeah.
Is this the dragon place?
Maybe. But Jim, I think we should stay near to Fizz-God because he won't go anywhere dangerous. Come on. Jim, this is a fizzy-wizzy place, isn't it?
It's upsy-downsy as well. Rosie,
Yeah?
where's the dragon? I want to ride.
Oh, come on, Jim.
Ah, here it is. It looks a very fierce dragon. I hope it doesn't gobble me up.
Don't pull us up, Rosie. Did you hear that?
I did, Fizzpop.
Did he mean it?
But I don't know. But don't worry, Jim, because it'll be all right. Yeah.
Can grown-ups go on it?
Yes, of course they can.
Well, I'd love to, but haven't been on since I was a little boy.
Oh.
I'm a bit scared, you know.
No, there's nothing to be scared of.
Is it very fast?
A little bit fast, not too fast.
It looks rather high.
Oh, it's not too high at all.
It's
You should
okay.
try it, yeah.
Right, I will.
Off you go.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Oh my goodness me. Oh, not happened to my hat. I can't see it anywhere at all. I wonder if somebody caught it. I just wonder. No, can't see it anywhere. I better go and have a look for it. Excuse me. I've lost my hat. It blew off on the ride.
Oh, it could have blown over there or something. I haven't seen it.
Oh, I'll go and have a look then.
Yeah, go
Right.
down there.
Right, thanks.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Excuse me, have you seen a straw hat anywhere? Straw hat? Yeah, lost one.
No, I haven't seen a straw hat.
Excuse me, have you seen a hat anywhere? What hat? Well, it's a straw hat. I lost it somewhere around the fairground. Oh, sorry, I haven't seen a hat. Oh, dear. I can't find my hat anywhere. You know, I've looked all over the fairground. And I remember, well, it blew off when I was on the dragon ride. Oh, it's there! Oh, thank you. That's better.
Oh, you found your hat.
I did, yes, isn't that great?
Yes.
And it was a great ride as well.
Lovely.
Good.
See you
Thank
soon.
you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Come on, let's go on the ride.
He's cracking his cracky song.
Fizz Dog's going. We've stayed too long. Come on. All aboard, Jim. Jim?
Hello?
Where's the dragon?
Where's the dragon?
Wizzy, wizzy, cozy, a dragon ride for Rosie and Jim. A-riding on a big dragon.
Feeling wizzy, feeling whooshy, riding on a dragon. Feeling wizzy, feeling whooshy, riding on a big dragon.
Careful! You're going to crash. Jim!
I won't crash.
Jim! You'll crash.
I won't.
You'll crash, Jim!
I'm not going to crash.
You, Jim! I'm telling you for the last time. You.
I won't crash.
You crashed.
My goodness, that was an exciting ride. I wonder what it would be like to ride on a real dragon.
He's coming.
I have lots of ideas now for my Rosie and Jim stories. And now I'm going to write in my book the story all about Rosie and Jim and what they would have got up to if they could have come to life today. One cloudy day, Rosie and Jim were travelling along on the old rag doll when they came to a fair by the river. "I want to ride on the dragon," said Rosie. "They gobble people up," said Jim. "Fisspot," said Rosie. "It's only a painted dragon. It can't eat anyone." So they went for a ride on the dragon. But they didn't see the dragon's eye winking as they got on, and they didn't see the dragon's wings stirring and its feathers ruffling in the breeze as the ride began to move up the first steep slope of the switchback. When it came to the top, instead of swooping down the other side, it spread its wings and flew away up into the sky, taking Rosie and Jim with it. "Hold tight," called Rosie as they went up through the clouds. "Fasten your seat belts," called Jim. The dragon flew round the mountains of Scotland and across the wild sea. They saw whales swimming in the water. The dragon flew them round the North Pole and home again. "Did you have a good ride?" said the man. "The best in the world," said Rosie and Jim.
Rosie! Rosie and Jim, chugging along on the old rag doll.
I'm off now to see what I can find to make a new story for next time. So I'll say goodbye. Goodbye.